mouthwash, the more traditional one, the small little one with the big little cap on the top. I haven't had any like skin conditions as a child. I had childhood. Hello everyone, welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Amanda, and on this channel I make quite literally whatever content I fancy making. In today's video I have another favourites video for you, and this time we'll be doing the January favourites. So grab yourself a cup of tea, sit down, sit back, relax, and let's get into the items that I have been loving this past month. Okay, so we are going to start with some headphones. I got these headphones actually a while ago, but I've been really just enjoying them more recently. I use them mainly for work, but they've started to kind of seep into my own personal time, and sometimes when I'm watching things on my tablet, for example, I'll just use these. They are by the brand Jabra, and I will put the exact type of headphones that they are on the screen now. And yeah, they're just really good. They're super comfortable. The ear parts are like super soft and spongy, which I love. I can have them on for hours and not have any issue. They are also noise cancelling as well, to the extent that when I just put them on my ear without any noise, it starts to sound a bit muffled, my voice. They do need to be plugged in. It's a USB-C jack that they have. But yeah, I just think they're really great. They can be extended, you know, and I just think they're really, really good. Also, a bit that I really like about them is these 3 buttons that are on the right ear cuff. And what they allow you to do is like turn up the volume, turn down the volume, and take yourself on and off of mute whilst on Teams or Zoom calls, which I think is great. When you're watching something, that middle button, which would normally take you on and off mute on meetings, then becomes the play and pause button. So I just think it's like great that these 3 buttons are really all that you need. So instead of locating what you need on your screen, you can literally just click and be done. But yeah, they are super duper comfortable. Also, the part that rests on the top of your head also has some extra sponginess to it as well. What I find a lot with the cheaper headphones is that this part is usually just really hard plastic, which feels like it's trying to like penetrate your brain cells. And you just can't you just can't get on board with that when you actually need to have headphones on your head a lot of the time. Also, the mic is really good. I've not had any issues with anyone saying, hey, we can't hear you or anything. It's super duper clear. And yeah, I would absolutely recommend these if you're looking for some headphones for work, or potentially for outside of work as well. But yeah, those are the first item. Just going to pop those straight back into my desk drawer. Okay, so now for the next item. I have already mentioned this in a recent haul back in December, and it continues to be a firm favourite. Actually, I'm quite surprised I'm not wearing it in this video, but I can't make you think that I only have one item of clothing in my wardrobe. You need to know that I am the owner of several jumpers, not just one, you know? So this is the jumper, or sweater if you're American, and yes, it is from Primark. I love it. It's got some wool in it. It's got these little buttons on the left shoulder, and I just love how it looks and how it feels on. It's just super duper comfortable, lovely, cozy, beautiful, and amazing. I just love it. I just love it. I mean, if you want to see a little bit more of it, I'll tag the Primark haul that I did, where I also try it on in that video. So yeah, I love it. And the thing is, before I went to Primark, when I did that haul, I hadn't been into Primark in absolute years. So long. And instantly, I just fell in love with this. I managed to resist the urge to buy some others, but will I resist the urge for much longer? We shall see. Right, moving on to the next item, and these next couple are going to be more like toiletries type things. The first one is an unusual favourite to share, but a favourite nonetheless. It is this mouthwash. It's a Corsadil mouthwash. And I think it is great. I actually really like Corsadil in general as a brand. I usually get their other mouthwash, the more traditional one, the small little one with the big little cap on the top, the little itty bitty one. But this one I've been loving. It's 0% alcohol, which is great, and it just feels like my teeth and my gums really, really like it. I know that dentists don't really talk much about mouthwashes. They're really much more interested in how you floss and your toothpaste and such, and your general like dental regime minus the mouthwash. But yeah, I've been really enjoying it, and it feels like it's doing something, and it has castor oil in it, which I found really interesting, because I know castor oil is really, really good for you in many different ways. So yeah, I thought I would recommend it. And so if you're looking for a mouthwash to try, perhaps you can try this one. I've seen it being sold in like supermarkets and such, so you shouldn't have to go to like somewhere like Superdrug or Boots if you're in the UK. Yeah, there we are, mouthwash. And the next item, and the last item, is some body cream. It's by Cetraben, and it is their natural oatmeal cream. So back at the beginning of 2024, my arms thought that it was going to be getting eczema. I don't know who told it that I wanted to partake in it, but it was like, hey, you seem a little bit stressed. Would you like something else to worry about? And so my skin just started playing up, and I was like, hey, what's this going on? Like, as an adult, I haven't had any like skin conditions. As a child, I had childhood eczema and thought I had overcome it, and then it's like, hey, can I come back? No, you can't. The answer is no. Anyway, so I ended up having to use like some cream that I was prescribed, and I used it for a very short period of time, like super short, like not even a month, because I don't want to get back into steroid creams and things. I know they have so many like horrible like potential knock-on effects and things. I just don't want to partake in that. So as soon as my skin started to clear up and go back to normal, I started looking into like what can I use that would make it happy. At first I was using a completely different brand. It's not Cetraben, but it's in a similar pump as this. What is it called? I can't remember. I will put the name of the brand on the screen now. Anyway, that brand, it was okay. Did my skin really like it? Not so much. I then changed to Vaseline, which was working really, really well. And then very recently, I've changed to this one, the natural oatmeal, because oatmeal is meant to be really, really good for eczema, for being like nourishing and adding moisture and all that good stuff to skin. So if you are somebody that struggles with eczema or psoriasis or just in general, like dry, itchy skin, I would definitely recommend this. I've been loving it so much. I would definitely recommend. At first I was like, is this like a placebo effect? But I do think genuinely that my skin is really enjoying it. So I would definitely recommend. And it doesn't smell of anything. Well, I mean, I've got really bad sense of smell, but I don't smell anything on my skin when I put it on. um, so yeah, I would definitely recommend it, and I will stick with Cetraben for now. Yeah, maybe later on in the year when I've used it for like months and months and months and months, perhaps I can do another review. Do let me know if you're interested in knowing more of like if my sentiment changes about it. Happy to provide an update. But yeah, those are the things that I have been loving over the course of the last month. And yeah, that's it really. I hope you found this interesting. I hope that yeah, that's it really. I can't think of anything else to say. So I'm going to head off now. I will see you in the next favourites video next month. Take care, enjoy the rest of your day, and see you in the next one.